Hello, lovelies. This is 5 Minute Manifesting. I'm your host, Lovey Brown. Thank you so much for listening. I am thrilled that you're here. So, today I want to talk to you about safety in manifesting. So, there are things that you want, desires that you have that maybe your body, because of past experiences, is holding on to a belief that it's not safe for you to have that. Perhaps you have and it's not even a belief that you have in your conscious mind, in your logical mind. It's a belief that you have stored in your physical body. And it could be about whatever subject. It could be that it doesn't feel safe to you to be in a committed relationship, that people getting close to you has a feeling in your body that doesn't feel safe. And so because you have this feeling in your body, it's not really allowing your manifestation to come through. Same thing with money. You could have a feeling in your body that having a certain amount of money isn't safe for you. And it's not something that you necessarily could even put into words unless you have really felt it and you know, oh, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe with this amount of money. I don't feel safe in this relationship. And you don't consciously have those thoughts. Those aren't the thoughts that come along with it, but you know you have a pattern that exists of not having a lot of money, extra money. You have a pattern that exists of not having, of having your relationships and, when they get to a certain point, when they get to a certain commitment level. And if you have one of those patterns, you may just ask yourself, it doesn't mean that has to be the reason. You may just ask yourself, does this feel safe to me? And the answer may not come immediately in your mind. It may, but you may have to really sit in meditation with yourself or just sit quietly with yourself and really explore the feelings you have in your body. And that's more about how you're feeling physically and emotionally. There's going to be emotions with that, and less about the logical thoughts that are coming to your mind. Because at first glance, right, when you say of course, it's safe for me to have a lot of money. What could be more safe than having a lot of money? But if your experience is showing you that anytime you get a lot of money or extra money, a bill comes up or you have something to pay and you don't really get to enjoy it and you're kind of living at the same level month after month, year after year, that maybe there's something there for you to explore. Same thing with relationships. Same thing with weight loss. If that's something that you are interested in manifesting, or appearance changing, looking a different way. Same thing with health. Whatever manifesting topic that you really want something in your life, you look at whether or not that feels safe for you to have. And like I've said a couple of times already, it may not be that you're having the logical thought in your head, this doesn't feel safe. This feels really not safe for me. I'm afraid. You may not have those thoughts, but if you sit with yourself and you think about your experience with that topic up until this point, and maybe some beliefs that you have around it, or some thoughts that you have around it even, and just see what comes up. Now from here, it's real easy to take care of it. It's real easy. So some people may call this a block. And if you sort of resonate with the language of I've had a block, then that's fine. That's great. It isn't, you don't have to perceive it that way. You could just perceive it like I'm talking about it of not feeling safe. And then the solution that I'm going to propose to you is just including that safety in your manifestation. Whenever you're doing your focusing work, including the safety piece, It's safe for me to manifest a large amount of money. It's safe for me to be in a loving, fulfilling, romantic relationship. It's safe for me to live at my ideal body weight. It's safe for me to be healthy and happy. And then whenever you're thinking about it, and then you may start to notice that feeling peeking back up. That's okay. It's there. Acknowledge it. Be like, hi, feeling. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me safe. You were doing the job that you thought you needed to do to keep me safe, but I am safe, and I'm safe with, and then name your manifestation. So then, and that should release that from you and help your manifestation come in. So I just wanted to share that with you today. Thank you so much for listening. May you manifest exactly what you want.